Welcome to the Clark County Today weekly news podcast for the week. Here are the top stories from Clark County, Washington. Our first headline takes us to a crucial development for the Pacific Northwest. In a significant boost for regional connectivity, the Interstate Bridge Replacement Program has clinched a $600 million grant from the U.S. Department of Transportation MEGA program. This funding, awarded under the National Infrastructure Project Assistance Program, is a crucial step in the $6 billion project to construct a multimodal replacement for the vital interstate bridge over the Columbia River, linking Oregon and Washington on Interstate 5. Stay tuned for more updates on this essential infrastructure development. In this week's episode of the Clark County Today Sports Podcast, hosts Tony Liberatori and Cale Pyland, along with Clark County Today reporter Paul Valencia, explore winning ways with Columbia River girls soccer coach Filomon Afenegus. They celebrate the team's impressive streak of 7 consecutive state Final Four appearances and discuss the recent state championship football games at Husky Stadium. Should this become an annual tradition? Join the debate on our podcast. And don't miss our hosts' insights on their favorite Christmas songs. For more sports analysis and casual banter, visit clarkcountytoday.com. Experience the heartwarming tradition at the Clark County Fairgrounds as volunteers assemble over 800 bicycles for the Scott Campbell Christmas Promise. This community-wide effort, started 13 years ago, honors the legacy of Scott Campbell, bringing joy to children during the holiday season. Sponsored by Taylor Transport and supported by volunteers from Oregon and beyond, the event aims to ensure every child in need receives a bicycle for Christmas. The joy doesn't stop there. The assembled bikes will be delivered to various organizations, spreading the spirit of generosity and community engagement. Read more on clarkcountytoday.com. Law enforcement officials gather at the Night of 1,000 Stars ceremony, remembering those lost in traffic accidents and recognizing those working to keep the roads safe. This event emphasizes the importance of law enforcement efforts to prevent impaired driving, with a focus on education, enforcement, and outreach. The ceremony also acknowledges officers with awards for their professionalism. Join the campaign for Target Zero, aiming for 0 deaths on state highways and roads by 2030. Read more about DUI prevention efforts and law enforcement interventions on clarkcountytoday.com. Get involved in shaping the future of the Clark County Republican Party. Join the Precinct Caucuses on Saturday, January 13th, at 11 locations across the county. Grassroots Republicans will nominate and elect delegates for the upcoming Clark County Republican Convention on February 3rd. This marks the start of the presidential election cycle, allowing local Republicans to participate in shaping the party platform and endorsing candidates for statewide offices. Find more details on locations and timings at clarkcountytoday.com. Volunteers are welcome. In an unsettling incident, the Clark County Republican Party headquarters office was vandalized. Perpetrators, identifying as Queer Liberation 161, targeted the building with obscene graffiti and propaganda flyers. The party condemned the attack, emphasizing their commitment to peaceful engagement. Chairman Matt Bamala expressed concern about potential escalation as the upcoming election season approaches. Stay updated on this incident and the party's response at clarkcountytoday.com. In a surprising turn of events, Vancouver resident Christian Poole has been acquitted of 2 counts of vehicular homicide. The 4-day trial concluded with an hour of deliberation. The case, stemming from a tragic accident in July 2019, involved Poole's motorcycle colliding with another motorcycle and an SUV. The jury's verdict supports Poole's innocence, emphasizing the need for a thorough and unbiased examination in determining culpability in tragic accidents. Read more about the trial and its implications on clarkcountytoday.com. Let's Go Washington has gathered over 400,000 signatures for Initiative 2113, seeking to overturn the state's current policy on police pursuits. Founder Brian Haywood argues that the existing legislation limits officers excessively, potentially leading to adverse consequences. Learn more about the initiative and its implications on police procedures on clarkcountytoday.com. Let's Go Washington delivers over 420,000 signatures for Initiative 2081, surpassing the required number for the 2024 ballot. The initiative aims to grant parents the right to review educational materials, receive specific notifications, and opt out of selected sexual health education programs. State Representative Jim Walsh connects the initiative's momentum to discontent with SB 5599. Read about this initiative and Let's Go Washington's efforts on other fronts at clarkcountytoday.com. Visit clarkcountytoday.com to cast your vote on Washington's IA-2081, the Parents' Bill of Rights initiative. Share your thoughts in the poll and let your voice be heard. If you have more to say, send a letter to the editor at ken.v@clarkcountytoday.com. Columbia Dance presents its adaptation of the Nutcracker, adding a unique Fort Vancouver history angle. Senior Laura Smith, a member of Columbia Dance, takes on the lead role of Moon Woman, sponsored by her late grandmother, Reverend Glenda Hart. Experience the magic at Skyview High School's Concert Hall from December 15th, with additional performances on Saturday and Sunday. Get your tickets at www.columbiadance.org and join the community in celebrating Smith's 15-year dancing journey. At Union High School in Clark County, a positive shift in pregame rituals takes place. Senior Titan Ava Smith and Columbia River senior Emma Iniguez deliver messages about sportsmanship during sporting events, making a positive impact on this basketball season. Learn more about this initiative and its influence on high school sports on clarkcountytoday.com. That's it for this week's Clark County Today Weekly News Podcast. For more detailed information on these stories and for all your local news, visit clarkcountytoday.com. Remember to subscribe for the latest updates. Thank you for joining us. Until next week, stay informed and stay connected with Clark County Today.